Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here. Let us know who all's in the chat. Click in the chat and say, hey, I'm here. Let us know. Welcome to iDig and Southern and Felty. Thanks for popping up on the stream. I really appreciate y'all being here this Sunday evening. So if there's anything that anybody's looking for, make sure you let one of our sailors know. People on the panel, they probably have something you like. One minute. That's right, Invisible. We came right up on time. Kevin, hey, Kevin, how's it going? Invisible River Ranch, nice to see you. Thank you all for being here. And everybody else on the panel, so thanks for coming out. Really appreciate that.
Hey, if you see something you want, get it tonight, because I'm not going to be here on trade day. So, just as a small incentive.
How was Knoxville yesterday?
It wasn't too bad. Somehow my window of busy was nobody else had anybody at their table besides stragglers, but it's like then I get slammed randomly at like 1 o'clock. Don't ask me how that logic works. But like the show was winding down and I got slammed. But it was good.
That's good.
Nothing crazy, nothing bad. Got Chattanooga Friday, Saturday. It goes through Sunday, but I don't go to Sunday shows. So.
And where is it at? Hey, Casey, how's it going? Where is that show?
It's East Ridge, Tennessee.
Okay.
Trying to think for you, it's going to be a little bit of a drive.
I mean, is it at a convention center? Hey, Armando, how's it going? Nice to see you. I mean, the convention center, or what kind of place is it held at?
Sports complex.
Okay.
Camp Jordan's just like they got a bunch of soccer fields, baseball fields. This is like their indoor arena, walking track, stuff like that. It's just like big outdoor things. There's a Bass Pro right nearby. So,
well, if you like to fish or hunt, that's a good thing.
Yeah. But there's.
Is it bigger than Knoxville?
Significantly. It's like 300 something dealers, I think. I don't know. I'm table 226 if that gives you an idea, or like 220 something. So, let's see what there's this show and then there's one in March. It's twice a year state show.
Oh, okay. Oh, so. Is it the Tennessee State Show?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is my second time with a table, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's not like terribly priced either. It's like I think I'm going to pay like $225 for
the weekend.
3 days, even though I'm only gonna be there like 2. So, but yeah, a bunch of people. They've had everybody there's folks from Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia. I've seen a couple people from like Chicago there before, like all over. So we'll see what happens.
Right on. Well, how's everybody else's Sunday evening going? Let us know in the chat. Are you having a good day?
Funny thing is, I can't hear anybody in the chat.
Yeah, nobody in the chat. You're not saying anything.
I was gonna tell.
Even
Fancy Keevan, he was saying something about all this asbestos stuff that he was telling someone in the chat earlier today at Mama T's. And for 15 years, I worked at the Manhattan Project as a nuclear asbestos abatement, taking all the nuclear asbestos out of all the reactors out at the Manhattan Project for 15 years. So I know a little bit about that stuff.
So you were at Oak Ridge?
No. Hanford, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where the Manhattan Project was, where we had all the plutonium for the bomb that did Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Yeah, but they also did some work with that at Oak Ridge, Tennessee, right? Too.
Right.
So.
Yep. There was multiple reactors. I think Oak Ridge was in charge. I don't know exactly. They did something. We had the plutonium. Had the plutonium stuff where we loaded it up and then shipped it to Nevada where they flew it out. So yeah, I've been inside some crazy places. We cocooned 27 different nuclear reactors that won't be able to be demoed until the year 2235. And
2235.
all of us signed the inner annulus of it, our names, our birth date, the year it was. So people in 300 years from now will be reading my name, taking pictures, putting me up on walls and stuff. So that'll be kind of cool.
It's like,
And they do
yeah,
like
I heard
monuments and stuff.
he was such a cool guy. The Coon was, yeah.
No, they'll just be like, you know how they do now when they have like all the monuments for like the 9/11 where they have all the people that sign all the stuff on it, and like when they do the things for the reactors out there, they'll cut chunks out where all of us workers signed, and they'll put those on places and stuff. So it'll be kind of cool.
That sounds cool, but also like scary, very scary.
Oh, it was a trip. It was definitely a trip. We were on the lines and all the crazy
Mr.
stuff.
Blue, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. I'm a fellow Virginian. So, folks, this is how this works. What you gonna say, Harley? Tell us something, Harley. You gonna say something? What are you gonna tell us?
I hit my wrong button.
Oh, I saw you hit unmute, so I was just going before I interrupted you. I didn't want to interrupt you. So, but folks, y'all know how this works. You deal with the person that you're dealing with on the screen at the time, or if it's an email, you'll deal directly with the person in the email. The host, that's me, this guy right here. Unless you're dealing directly with me, everybody else assumes responsibility for what they're selling, how they ship, how they get paid, and all that information. We will do our best. Hey, Renee, how you doing? Good to see you. To make sure that we can get that information transferred to whoever it needs to go to. We will, let me edit my little name here so I can put the right thing up here so we can see the information that needs to be there. I know we had a pretty good time over at Mama T and Big T's earlier today, so that was good. Always a fun time for sure over there. Appreciate them hosting everyone. BB Stacking, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. But, so we will do, I will go first, then Southern Coin, then Felty. And then we would go to, if we receive any emails, we would go to the emails after that. And without further ado, let's get ready to get started. Let's just start moving. Let's just get started tonight and we can see what happens. And I do have one email, so that is good. So that means I'll get a few more. Gene Anderson, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. And if you're looking for anything in particular, just let us know in the chat what you're looking for, because somebody on the panel or somebody in the email may have what you're looking for. So I'm up first. I take PayPal friends and family. No notes, please. I take Cash App. My shipping is $6 unless you have a large shipment or you need additional insurance or a signature. My packages with that $6, you will get tracking emailed to you. And only $100 is insured. If the package goes missing, I will give you the information. You get to deal directly with the shipper to work that claim because that is your item coming to you. I will assist you as best I can, but again, that is on you to work with the shipper to get either A, your money back, or B, find your lost package. And all the packages I have shipped, knock on wood, one package is all I'm missing. It was checked into the local post office and never found again. And I did work the claim on that and got that taken care of with the purchaser. But if you're looking for something, let us know. And without further ado, let's go. Let's get started. And if you're looking for something in particular, silver, gold, or copper, just let us know in the chat. And up first is 1983 Mexico, 1 onza. Let's say Independence, a Libertad around the edge. This 1983. There's a reverse. That one is $80. Here's a 1985. Again, Independence Day Libertad around the side. 1985. That one is also 80. I have a couple of 85. Here's another 85. Yes. Yeah, y'all were just talking about this. Yeah, and I saw it's like I pulled these out of the box. So here is the 1 onza. So this is the 83, 85, 85. Here is a 91. So the oldest one I have here is this 1983. This, I think, is, I may have one older here in the stack. But there you can see a little bit of difference in them.
A little bit different. I still call those Libertads. The onzas are the ones that have like the scale or the press or whatever is on them. So I consider like all that Libertad.
Yeah.
And then onza is similar but different.
Yep, exactly. Agreed. But yeah, I have 83. 83 is $80. Here is a 94. This one is 70. This one has a reeded edge. So a little bit, you can see it's a little bit different in design. It changed the breasts, changed the feathers, the laurel, the lettering. 86. That one is 80. Here's a 1982 with some nice crescent toning. This one has the edge lettering. You can see it right there. And I saw that Armando, I missed your comment, but I saw that you had a good time at your booth today. That's good. Hope you sold lots of merchandise. And this 1982 is 75. Here is a 2015. 1 onza. And it is 70. Only 901,000 of those minted. You got a Temu Halloween sales ad? I'm sorry. Slackers, you just got here. You're slacking. You should have been here 30 minutes ago, Forrest. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for putting that in the chat. Here's a 2002. 1 onza for a Libertad. 1 ounce, that just means 1 ounce of silver. 1 ounce plata pura, so 1 ounce of pure silver. 3 nines fine. And that one is 70. You fell asleep? Well, I'm glad you had a good nap today. That's always a good thing. Here's a 2015 Libertad. That one is 75. Yep, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Always appreciate you doing that. Here's a 2021 for 80. If you'd like to hit the thumbs up, that's awesome. If you'd like to share out the stream, get some more folks over here, that's awesome as well. We'll take it, and it'll be much appreciated. Here's a 2023 lower mintage, only 613,000 minted. That one is 75. Here's a 1968 20 centavos. 1968 20 centavos. $5. Any graded Libertads? You know, that's a great question that I would really love to be able to answer. And I just have to find it, but I have one. I have one Libertad. That's graded.
You also got a bin.
Ben, the 20 centavos. You got it, Casey, and thank you for that. You got it, my friend. Thank you. Start me a new sheet here today. Today is the 2nd of November. Folks, can you believe it? It's November already.
What is it, like 53 days till Christmas or something like that?
Yeah, it's not long. Not
Get your
long
shopping
at all.
done, folks.
Thank you, Casey. Appreciate you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Softball season over for you? Are y'all done playing ball, or are you still playing ball? So this is, let me add you back here. 2022 Mexico First Strike. This is the Mexico First Strike label. It is graded MS-70. So very nice wingtips. There's a reverse. Wrestling. Oh, you do wrestling too? Right on. So 52 days, 4 hours, 45 minutes until Christmas. Get that shopping done, folks. And this one's 155 for the 2022 owns a First Strike MS-70 and the Mexico flag label. I have that one right here. So I have 1900. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they do cut them off, don't they? Here's a 1900 un peso out of Mexico. It does have a die crack. I'll show that to you. 90% silver. There's that die crack right around the center. See it right there? Runs all the way around the middle. That one's 200. Here is a 1901. $1901 out of Mexico City, un peso. That one is 120. $1902. The reverse, 1902. This one is 110. This one is out of Mexico City. I see you looking there, BB. I see you looking. I see you looking. Here's 1905 out of the Zacatecas, Mexico Mint. This one is 140. Boy, a little less than 1 million minted on this bad boy. $1908. $1908. That one is 110. There's Oliver, Mexico City. Here's an 1898. 1898. Out of Mexico City. Got a little rim toning right there. This one is 150. U.S. Navy, 1 ounce. Land of the Free, Because of the Brave, 3 9s fine silver, 1 ounce round with the Navy label still on it. And we would do 48 on this, 48 on this. Melts 48.60, we would do $48. 1955. Bugs Bunny does have a small Bugs Bunny, which is right in there from that Die Clash off the reverse. That one's $90. See if we can get you close enough to see. What's up, Doc? Bugs Bunny right there. See it right there? There's a small one. It's right there. A little snaggletooth. From 1791, this is a Great Britain Liverpool halfpenny. One of the Condor tokens. Okay, see the date, 1791. This one does have the edge lettering. You can see it right there. Oh, upside down. Let's see. It should tell you payable at London or Ainsley. And there's the reverse. The Liverpool halfpenny in the ship. That one is $35. And then the other one I have is a 1792. There's a 92, 1792. Liverpool. This is also Liverpool. Not quite as nice as the last one. Edge lettering. This one is 30, 1792, and it is $30. 1787, New Jersey Colonial. 1787. You see the lettering. See part of the plow right there. Now this is an error coin, EEROR, error coin. This is not the E pluribus unum. This is E pluribus unum. They left out the U between the B and the S, and the planchet is larger. So they're right there. E is right there. You can see the E. So E, PLU, ribs, RIBS. They left out the U and the unum. And this is, again, a halfpenny, 1787 Colonial from New Jersey. And this one is $125. There's the date. See the date, $125. Here's a Smithsonian National Museum of the American Indian, American Buffalo commemorative coins in the original government packaging. The box. There's the COA, the paperwork for it right there. American Buffalo, the box. This is the case that it comes in. Has some good ribs, that's right. And here you have the uncirculated version and the proof version. There's the proof, starting to tone a little bit. There's a reverse. Mama T would tell you it is Wanger certified. And here is the uncirculated. And these are from 2001. On this set, I would do the CPG, the retail value is $220. I would do $200 on this set today. And I'm going to show you something. Maybe you don't know this. I didn't know this until today. I just learned this not quite an hour ago. But coins that come from the U.S. Mint, and they put them in these capsules. The capsules, if you can kind of tell it right here, the capsules are actually tapered from the top to the bottom. They're tapered. So they're tapered because they want you to be able to put the coin in and to get the coin out easily so you can take it out and look at it. If you do like I did earlier today and put this thing in upside down, it will hardly go in there. It's very tight fit, and you have to use something to kind of ease it up out of there. But there you can see they are tapered. You see the taper right there? There's a little taper, kind of like a pie dish or a pie pan. But if you didn't know that, now you do. But again, this set is $200. It retails for $220. Yeah, that's what I thought so too. I mean, it's like, man, I had no idea. So Mike, my new friend from Charlotte, taught me that. And thank you very much, Mike, if you're listening. And here's the COA from the set right there. So it tells you about the coins, how big they are, what they weigh, yada, yada. Y'all know how that works, right? So right there it is. 90% silver. Only 500,000 were minted. All the information. Yeah, we learn something new every day. I mean, somebody had to think about that. Hey, you know, people are emailing or calling and complaining, wanting their money back because they can't get the coins out of their holders to look at it. And somebody said, well, hey, why don't we just taper it so they can get them out? Well, hello, McFly. Speaking of McFly, nice little anniversary for the 40th anniversary of our nice little movie there, Back to the Future. I have 90% silver. I have quarters. So I have 4 rolls of quarters, $10 face in each one, $35 per dollar face, so $3.50 per roll. And I have 3 rolls of dimes, $1.75 each. Yeah, they do take a lot of your money. It is crazy what they charge. For sure, yeah. I ordered this from the Mint when they became available, and it came in. And I'm going to send this off to get it graded. But and I'll be damned. It is tapered. Look, so this is my 2025 Navy Privy ASE. And it absolutely is in a tapered capsule. Crazy. But there you go. There's a U.S. Navy Privy right there. At least it's not laser engraved, right? That's a good thing. The little spots are on the capsule. You can see it in the reflection. S Mint mark right there. So super nice. But yeah, once in that, I hope to hopefully get a proof 70 in that, I hope. So that would be nice. So I'm a Navy brat, so I like the Navy stuff. So all right. Well, I think, folks, what I'm going to do is get ready to hand this over to our friend Southern. So get ready, Southern. You're on duty, on deck. I'm going to show these 3 little dimes, and we're going to you, sir. So I have a 1926D 1926D. You like the colors and not the water? Yeah. I was born in a Navy hospital, so I don't mind it,
Feels
How
like a
much is
biased
it?
opinion.
Yeah. What's that?
Feels like a biased opinion.
Are you asking me how much was my Navy Privy ASE before I graded? Is that what you're asking me, Mr. Blue? 1 second, I'll tell you. I would take $230 for that today. That is the original government packaging rate, $230. If it comes back a proof 70, it would be $390. Proof 69 is the same as an OGP price, $230. So I would take $230 for that. $230. You're welcome. But 21D, Mark Dime, 1921, one of the key dates. There's a little D. Some of us are more used to seeing little D's. There you go. Probably about 40 to 50 bucks, probably. And 75. There's a 26S. There's a 1926. And there's the S mint mark. It's 18. And the 31D, only 13. And there's a little D right there. So just had those laying here. Figured I'd share those in case anybody needed those. Yeah, too much to disintegrate. Oh, absolutely. Wada, waiter. I got you. I got you. I'm listening. I'm listening. All right. Well, up next, folks, is our friend from East Tennessee. Here he goes. Southern Coin, the host with the most. Let's go.
We're gonna see how much we can about it. I haven't seen Stan or Vincent, so we'll see. I got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that's down there. Shipping's $5 this will tell you otherwise. That's probably gonna end up changing soon because stuff is getting expensive again. I think I'm gonna show these first. This is something I came up with about a week and a half ago because it's getting close to Christmas and people are Christmas shopping, and I figure coin nerds exist, so I've made bookmarks. So, got a Mexican Cabalito, Walking Liberty, and then like a British Crown, George and the Dragon. So, these are $5 a piece. I got multiples of each. If anybody wants more than one, I do have that. They're 5 each or 2 for $8. So there's that, everybody. By far my favorite. I'd show those if anybody's interested. Bit going up from there. Got a little 1 and 1.35 gram gold nugget. There's like 1.35. There we go. A little gold nugget, which is pretty neat. I got that at 185. Oh, this is going to get annoying. You get a new lamp and you have no idea where the light's coming from. Got that. Also got this one is, did not know ICG would slab gold nuggets.
It's coming from the bulb, the bulb in the light.
Yeah. I'm actually adjust the brightness just a little bit.
They slab the gold nugget. Okay, so they're taking a hint from NGC. I got you.
Yeah, they're slabbing a little gold nugget. This one's 0.56 grams. $90 on that. I talked to a guy at Knoxville yesterday. He's charging $185 per gram for a gold nugget. So just a idea on some stuff. I'm doing $185 for gram and a third. So got a couple of slab pandas. Okay, I got to brighten this down on the lamp. Do about that. You can actually see stuff now, maybe. Did that make it worse? MS69 Panda. This one's a 2012. I'm still figuring out the light settings. So $65 on that one. And then this one's an NGC MS69. This one's a 2014, also $65. I'll have the lighting sorted eventually. Got that. Got some gold backs. I got the halves are $5 each. I got Florida and Oklahoma. Those are $5 each. The ones are 10. So this was Dallas Fort Worth, which is the current newest one. So we got the Florida and Oklahoma. Twos are 20. Got Florida, Oklahoma twos, and then I got Florida and Oklahoma fives, and the fives are 50. So got those if anybody's interested in those. I believe Arizona is coming out here soon. I think pre-order starts tomorrow. I'm going to try to order some of those. Just have them on hand. Probably a couple weeks after that. I'm not sure how long they're going to take to get here. I got some hobo nickels. This one has a date on is a buffalo nickel. I think I have pretty much they're all on buffalo nickels, except I got one that's on a 1940s Jefferson nickel. So there's a few different buffalo nickel or hobo nickels. If you see one you want, I got a little number down here. If you tell me the number, that just makes it easier on everybody. So you know which number you want and what number I need to grab. That one, they're all pretty much $20. That one, and they're all different designs. So this is only Jefferson nickel. I think they basically put toboggan on it. So that one's 15. Another one, buffalo. Last one. And I am open to offers on those, so if you see one you want, don't be afraid to make me an offer. I haven't had any buffalo nickels in a while, so I'm not sure where that price range is going to be. It's got a 1951 Canada nickel, and that is $2. So there's those. Let's see what else we got. What are y'all looking for? Just let me know. Bin all nickels. Gotta be stacking. Do you want the Canada one as well, or do you just want the hobo nickels? Just the hobo. Okay. Got them. If y'all looking for anything, let me know. Let's see. I got some new stuff that came in. Here we go. Got a couple Geigers. Got a little 5-gram Geiger, silver Geiger, $15 on that one. And then I got a little 10-gram silver Geiger at $30. Unfortunately, they don't have the capsules, but they came like this, so. That's just what I got them at. I got them from somebody else at a good deal, so I'm going to pass them on to somebody else at a good deal if I can. Let's see. Got a bunch of Balboas if anybody's looking for Panama Balboas. I have had somebody quote me that actually was doing like a custom hobo nickel. Like they quoted me like $100 for it. So they can get expensive. I got a few of these French Jettons, silver Jettons. I got that one at 85. They are all silver. I'm not sure the purity, but I do know they're silver. I like this. This one is really nice. Like it's almost, this was like proof like. Definitely tell on this side. Like that's pretty nice for you figure 1800s. And I got that at 100. Let's see, you got this one. This was somewhere around 1880. Most of these were 1790s to somewhere probably around 1880s-ish. So, yeah, a lot of like this like tokenized coinage existing about that same time period. There's one with some bees on it. 120, a little bit older. This one's probably 1700s, late 1700s. So, this one's 1733. Oh, say for 1733, I still got some pretty good detail to it, especially on this side. And it can be yours for $125. Yeah, 1774. Got a guy, he's got like a rifle or something while he's sitting under the tree. Got that at 120. As you can tell, I got a bunch of these. This one's 1831. I don't speak French, so I have no idea what any of these actually say. And that one's $100. And last one, this one's 1774, and it does have a ship on it. And that was also 120. All right. Like I said, what y'all looking for? See what I got. Chat's quiet tonight. Let's see these. Got this one's 100 pesos from Mexico. This one I think is some kind of world championship soccer thing. $75 on that. Is 72% silver. A little bit. I hadn't seen that one before. So, yeah, 1952 Macau, 5 Patacas. Sure, I'm not saying that right. I got that at 40. This one is from Turkey. This one is for the World Cup for soccer in Mexico. It's 10,000 lira. $65 on that one. And these are not silver, but I got some Isle of Man 1 crowns. Got this one is one of the cat crowns. I had 2 of these. One of them actually sold at Knoxville yesterday. That's $15. This one's got a dingo on it. Bicentenary of Australia. Again, $15. That one's kind of neat. This one's got a platypus on it, which makes sense for Australia. Yeah, platypus, and you got a gold painter back here as well, which is kind of neat. And $15. So I thought those were kind of neat. The reason I picked them up. Man, y'all quiet tonight. I don't know if I like that. Let's see. I got like in the new pile. A San Diego silver commemorative. This was actually, from my understanding, got struck at the U.S. Mint in California, in San Francisco, for them to use for the bicentennial of San Diego. It is 90% silver. $50 on that. Sunday dinner lag, yeah. Now, a Austria. This one's 100 shillings. Austria, $35 on that one. This one's kind of neat. This one's got a bunch of coins on it. This one's a silver medal. It's 1 ounce of silver from Slovenia, 2007. I got that at $70. And just, like I said, 3 ounce fine. It's an ounce. Pretty cool. had to spend some significant time researching that one because I could not find it anywhere. Let's see. What we got back here? Yeah, this one's 1985. British Virgin Islands, $20. I think this is like a sword hilt or something on it. 925, got that at $50. Got a couple of these Swiss shooting medals. This one is from 1987. That's $150. I only made 3,200 of this one. And got another one. And this is something they still even do today. Like I actually saw 2025 once a few months ago. From 1985, 3,500 of these. Again, $150. And you got the two guns across. You actually see a little bit of toning starting up on them. You got 1910 Caballito from Mexico. And I got that at $250. Everybody's interested in that. Pretty popular type. I think I got two of these. I got another one sitting in the box somewhere. I got to find. Nobody? Nothing? Yeesh. Tough crowd. The only piece of paper money I got up here at the moment, I got a Swiss 5 franken from 1951. PMG VF30. Pretty good note still. It's got some creasing, unfortunately, in there. You kind of see that, but I got that at $30. Nice, interested in that. Let's see. Got a Slab Silver Eagle 2022 W Proof Silver Eagle. PCGS Proof 69. And there's my camera. Pretty nice little coin. $70 on that. Let's see what else we got. Casey, it's $30 for the note. Yep. I got it at 30. Got a Cuban peso and a ICG very fine 45, EF 45, whatever, extra fine. Got that at 150. And if you don't want a slabbed one, I got some raw ones as well for not quite as much. Got those. Let's see if I don't mess that up. Anybody want a CAC sample slab? I got that at $30. Seems to be about what they go for online. Like I said, just let me know what you're looking for. A Swiss Rappen, 1983. This one's a sample slab. Got that at $25. They're just kind of a little bit different. That. Going in the NGC slab route. At a 1890 Swedish bronze medal, MS64. I got that at 80. Really nice little medal. That got a 1947 Philippines 50 centavos, also MS64. Really nice coin. I'm interested in that. Got 2008 Canada snowboarding $25. This is 925. They made 6,300 of them. It's got the hollow on there, which is pretty neat. I want to say this is at least an ounce of silver. I don't remember exactly how much it is, but that's at least an ounce. With it being $25. Got a 1979 Egypt 1 pound. This one's a anniversary of some sort. Put the sticker in a terribly bad spot. This one's a proof 68. 3,000 minted, $125. So I've got those. I think that might be it that I got at the moment, unless anybody's got something that they're looking for or want to see again.
What say you folks? Is there anything you'd like to see again? Anything whatsoever.
Bookmarks, coin nerds, read books, If nothing else, I'm just gonna have a crap ton of bookmarks to use. Cause I made like 9 of these things.
How thick did you print this?
I think it's about 7 layers.
7 layers. Okay.
I don't have my calipers back here at the moment, but
That's
not too
cool.
bad. I can print these, but I'm trying to print some trays like for my 2x2s at shows. It will not print them. Like it starts getting temperature nozzles about like it quit at like 20% of the way through today. So I don't know what's up with the nozzle. It's bugging me because I want them done.
Yeah.
So it'll print these just fine, but anything over like anything over 3 hours, it just gets too hot or something. So,
I don't know. I guess make sure your fan setting is where it needs to be, not cutting off.
I mean, it's on. It's working. I watched it. I sent him a video of it today. He said, "Hey, what's the matter with this thing?" So we'll find out.
Well, thank you, kind sir.
Sir.
Popping up. Thank you for being here. And folks, before we move on to the emails, let's move on to something else right here. So, for those that are here, I appreciate you being here, and let's just see what happens with this right here. Kevin, congratulations, Mama T, Darren's Hobbies, Dandy Dave 1949, and Kim Campbell, congratulations on getting that membership. And let's send 5 more. Mr. Blue, Robert Pintoff, Sunday Peak, John Wolf Prospecting, and Lisa Anderson. Congratulations on getting that membership. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you all for being here. It's always nice when you folks are here. I really appreciate it. So all right. So now let's go to the emails, folks. Here we go. Kevin is in. Inkman78. Welcome in, Inkman. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Congratulations for coming in and seeing us and making us have a better day. So let's go to share the screen. And we're going to go straight to Kevin's emails. And here we go, folks. Up first with the emails from Kevin is the Navajo Made sterling silver chief ring. It's a size 8 3/4. It weighs 10.3 grams, 10.29 grams at $65 shipped. $65 shipped. There's the underside. You can see where it says 925 right there in the middle. And there's the chief ring. And there is the weight, 10.29 grams. And again, we are looking for $65 shipped, $65 shipped. So if there's any interest, make sure you put that in the chat and let us know that you are interested on any of the items you're going to see here by email. Always let us know in the chat. Makes life so much easier. And let's go and check the next one. Here is the handmade Australian Kookaburra 1 ounce Troy silver 9-piece puzzle. This is $65 shipped. $65 shipped. There is the pieces. There they are assembled. There is the obverse and the reverse of that 2023 1 ounce 3 nines 4 nines fine silver kookaburra. It is fire for sure. Looking for $65 shipped. $65 shipped to you. And there's those pieces. Just don't lose a piece or get it mixed in with your regular puzzle. You might have fun. Here's the Kingman Turquoise Bear Pendant. This is Kingman Turquoise and Sterling Silver Bear Pendant. Weighs 6.5 grams. 6.5 grams. It's $65 shipped. $65 shipped. Reason I said that, my wife loves to do puzzles. When my mother was living and my wife was helping take care of my mother, they would sit in there. My mom was very, very elderly, in her late 80s, and they would sit there and do puzzles. So we had to go from 1,000 and 5,000 piece puzzles down to the 100-piece puzzles. So puzzle pieces were a little bit bigger, but it would be nice to do that. But here again, that's Kingman Turquoise. You can see in the center the turquoise stone, and Sterling Silver Bear Pendant, 6.5 grams total weight, and this is $65 shipped. There it is, weighed out, 6.51 grams. And in reverse, stamped sterling, and also at the bottom here, right there, the 925 stamp. And there is your bear, the back side and the front side. Again, $65 shipped, folks. $65 shipped. Up next is a copper necklace. This is a pure copper half Byzantine male necklace. It weighs 130 grams. It's 10 millimeters wide and 18 inches long. It does have a certificate of authenticity, which will tell you this is Native American made, and this is $55 shipped. $55 shipped to you. And there's the weight. A 99 piece and a coin, that would be just miserable to cut out, let alone have to put back together. And there's the chain necklace, folks. If you got some arthritic surfaces on you, this might help. So they say copper helps with arthritis. So right there, it's 130 grams total weight, 18 inches long. It's 18 inches long, and it's $55 shipped. $55 shipped to you. And our last email comes from Kevin Rose, and it is a 22-inch handmade inverted round chainmail necklace. It's 8 millimeters wide, weighs 290 grams. This is $75 shipped. Welcome back, Felty. $75 shipped. And there is that chain. You could commission 3 or 4 of these in different lengths, and you could protect yourself if the zombies ever do come out. Keep them from biting your neck. Get this copper right there in the way. Keep it from biting you. And silver and copper would look nice. Mix some links with silver and copper. Put a few silver links in there. That would be nice. A little contrasting color. Or knowing you could contrast the color with what you do on your roses to darken up the roses. A little light and dark would be pretty neat. But folks, it's a $75 shipped. Awesome work. There's a ton of craftsmanship in this. To go through here, cut the copper. First off, straighten the copper, more than likely. Cut the copper. round the copper over, and then bend it and put it and hook it. Tons and tons of work. So super great value here. Yeah, solder, 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 solder all day long. But folks, that's it for the emails. So if anyone has any interest in any of the items we just saw there from Kevin Rose, just let us know in the chat. We would be happy to connect you. So up next, we're going to bring up Mr. Felty. He had to hop off to go eat dinner. He's back now.
Hello, hello.
So just I'm going to give you the same spiel I give every time Felty comes up. Felty is less than 18 years old. He does have permission from his parents to be here on this stream. I know that personally. I know them, and they are okay with him being here and making the deals that he can make with you. And his information that he takes is on the screen. He does take PayPal, and there's his email address. And any deal you make with him, you make strictly with Felty, and make sure that you email him after or during the show if you make a purchase and confirm everything. And he will tell you what he has, how much it is, and how much shipping it is. And with that, take it away.
Number one, before I do start, I have updated my shipping policy. It is no longer the $450 or $750 option. It's now just $750. I had a problem with my eBay where something was lost in shipping, so now I'm only doing tracked. So everything that you do see shipped will be tracked for that extra $750.
Welcome in, Jimmy Lacari. Thanks for being here. And yes, that is a nice scope. One of the things we do have to work on with Felty, we got to get him a cell phone stand so that thing will quit squirreling around and moving, because man, I get dizzy. So we got to work on that. But he does show you the coin. He will show you the whole coin and show you everything about it. And yes, that is exactly right. For the $750, it is insured for $100. So if you needed to get something back, you could. So with that, Mr. Felty, it's all yours.
Okay. Number one, I will start with the Canadian small cents I had last week. They all range from 1920 to 1934. And they're all in about this general condition. And all of them will be, or for the entire lot of them, will be $15. And then $7 to ship it, or $7.50 to ship it. My apologies. There's your 34. I just hate cents, so you have damage on, I think this will be a 33. Yep, 33. But yep. Which I'm not sure. 15 is a good deal, bad deal. But then I will go to my British large cents, which I think last week I said that the entire lot was 15, I'm pretty sure. But after doing my entire auction checks and stuff like that, it's 10 for a lot of them. This is the 1907. Super slick, that type of thing. And I think this one's in 1917. Whatever that is at the bottom of the rim. Then I think this one is going to be an 1899. Super slick. Very dark. The light is I have my light on the microscope turned up just so you can see all the details and stuff. And I think I have 3 more. 2. Actually, no. I have 1 more. And this one is in 1938. Which really, I do want to start a book for these, so if they don't sell today, I will probably do that. And I do have 1 more. And this one is really nice on reverse until you get down here, which I think this one was a 37. The microscope wasn't made for coins, but you can make anything for coins, or you can turn anything. Then, this 1957P Washington quarter, and what I said was an MS-63. I have $15 on my flip here tonight, but I will take it down to $12.50. It was in my typeset at one point.
That's right. We like details as long as they don't say details. Exactly.
Now that's so much better. I was trying to keep my phone in landscape mode, but I couldn't do it anymore. Next, we have a 1946 Booker T $50. And I was asking 20. But everything with me is also make an offer or a trade, so. Um, 1925p Stone Mountain. Good details. And I think I was asking 75. But I will take 70. $19.15 S Barber Quarter. Has a scratch there. And I thought I had seen another one somewhere else on it. And this one is 15. $19.27 Philadelphia Stand in Liberty Quarter. And this one I'm asking 11, but I will do 10 on it tonight. Okay, 1941p Block and Liberty $half. I can't tell if the date is because where there. I'm not a grader. And this one, I think I said was a VF30. And I don't even know what one of these would even sell for in a VF30, honestly. So maybe 17, 18. Yet again, I don't even know what a VF30 would look like in one of these. Because I didn't think it would have any details in this region. Or anything in this flag. But I might be completely wrong. Farmers and Exchange Bank of Charleston $5 note. John C. Calhoun. Still haven't memorized this person's name, and I probably won't. you do have a little bit of writing on the back. I will say, it does have holes in it. That mutes it out, but if I pull it away, you can see it. Actually, on this side it might be easier to see. But it just has little, I guess that's what would be considered pinholes. There they are. And I was asking 40. $18.83.
Hey, Cherie Ward, thanks for being here. Thank you for that thumbs up. And that's right, folks. Have you shared it out? Share the love. Woohoo!
$18.83. No sense. Liberty B nickel. Whatever this is. Is that just damage? You're welcome to 10. I was going to email you tomorrow to see if it came in.
Hello, 210, welcome in. And I'm glad you got that coin. Thank you. That's one of his first sales here on the YouTubes, at least with us. So I'm glad that worked out. Thank you.
This one, I think I had 8 on it. Yet again, most of the coins that I do have here tonight were once in my typeset and just have gotten upgraded or something. That's everything I'm going to have tonight.
Jerry Ward, check your phone.
Well, unless somebody needs like a 19. Yep, Casey, that is correct. There it is.
Did you see Casey Rhodes' bin of the 1883 no cents?
I did.
10-4. And Des Logic, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Okay. Let's see. Did I have anything that anybody was interested in and might want to have a second look at it?
Welcome in, Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
If not, I'll end my time off with my typeset. And to show you my personal favorite. I love the old girl.
Hello, Moose Socks. Welcome in, Moose Socks. Glad to see you. Thanks for being here.
There's just this one was cleaned when I got it, but $7.50. And this is my reeded edge, or this is my um, lettered edge. Sorry, but this is probably my favorite type coin. And out of the $50 in my book, this one is probably the maybe not the best value per se, but in terms of will I need to upgrade it? Probably not. And back into its home it goes. Oh, Armando. Actually, that's what I was about to ask about. I wish I had kept the flip I had bought this one in. Because it was from like a coin shop and it was probably, it was like one of the, not like a 2x2, it was in one of the Mylar. I can't remember what the correct term is. But I could tell that the flip itself, or the little thing, was PVC. But the coin shop, which had originally had it for sale, had MS67 as its grade. There is no way that this guy is an MS67. I mean, it's got great details. But an MS67? Maybe a 62. Also, Armando. I am interested in it. And it's in way better shape than mine. But at the same time, mine's kind of built this. I don't know. Sometimes I think I like the book more than the coins in it. And I know that sounds strange, but I mean, I know it's new, but I mean, I've carried this thing.
Hello,
around.
Mama T. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I just missed you till just now.
I've carried her around, what, I think it's 4 or 5 different coin shows. I've completely worn out the covering along the edge. Someone fun will help. If that didn't help at all. But I mean, I carry it for coin shows like this, or like that.
It's a very good point right there, Moose Socks. That's why I put that up. Yep.
The guy was probably the 5th person to sell it after it had gone for that shop originally. I did. Or I did, Casey. I mean, I killed my first ever slab for this thing. So I just kind of have a hard time replacing the book when I've had so much experience. I've learned so much from people as I've held it. But at the same time, there's really no room for sentimentals. I mean, it is starting to fall apart, so. I'm just trying to reason to Armando the reason why I'm interested in his example that he has, which is new, but also the reason why I'm reluctant to replace mine. Just logic. And I don't think I have anything that you would really be interested in for a trade, Armando, but
What else you got for sale, sir? What else you got?
I mean, I was. Yeah. The reason why you don't go with Flea Van. No, no. Oh, I'm recording. Yeah. Which is expensive. I understand that, Armando. Also, Ashes, I am good for the night.
All right, good sir. 10-4.
Sorry, I should have said that a few minutes ago.
Oh no, you're good. There's no problem. No problem whatsoever.
I'm just trying to
We'll
reason
go
why.
around again here, and let's see here. We'll check one thing. I'll check a price here.
And I'm going to hop off now.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for coming in.
And Armando, I will have an answer to you by next Sunday.
Right. Right, folks. All right. Well, let's go around one more time. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate that. Thanks for spending your time here with us. So we'll go around and see if there's anything that anyone is interested in. After that, we'll call it a night. If you're interested in any particular denomination of coin, let me know. I'll be able to pull those out. Excuse me. Phew. Started sneezing. Well, Dandy Dave, I'm glad you received that membership, and you are most welcome. Thanks for that. I gave away memberships just a little while ago, and you were one of the recipients. So thanks for popping in, and I really appreciate you. Well, I had something I was going to show here, but I pulled the wrong box. I must have. Excuse me. The sniffles now that I started sneezing. Oh. Yep. Casey and Felty, make sure y'all connect with each other by email. That makes things work out a whole lot easier for everybody. And here we go. Let's see here. So I got some quarters. 44D. Here's a 63D Franklin. 20. This is an interesting piece. This is a 1973 100 Souls, celebrating the centennial of the Peru and Japanese trade. $75. And let's double check what this thing is. 1973. Peru, Japan. Excuse me. And this coin is 80% silver. 80% silver on this coin right here. 80% silver. I'm going to write that on here. Any interest in that? 80% silver for 75. There's a 42D. And if you need certain dates of washing the quarters, let me know. I mean, I have 32, 32D, 32S. So I have all the keys and on up, at least just about every year in pre-64. $9. Here's another 42S. 43. $51D. Yeah, and I will be the same. I will not be streaming next weekend either. Out of respect for the Wounded Warrior Project and what they're doing for everybody, I won't be streaming next weekend at all. I think that's just the right thing to do. Spend some time with Wounded Warrior Project, find something you like, make sure the money goes to a great cause. Just help with that. So thank you for that reminder, Mama T. Yeah, 42. Man, I started sneezing. Now my nose is running. Good gracious. This is a stack of Barbers dimes. $18.97. Raise it just a little bit here. There we go. $18.97. Any new graded stuff? No, probably nothing that you haven't already seen. Ben and I haven't met for a couple of weeks. We're going to be meeting this week, so I do have a new raw coin coming. Let me show you this raw coin. I'll show you pictures of it, and I'll tell you how much it is. And if you're interested, you're welcome. Yeah, I know it's catching. I got to catch it. This is an 1861. 1861. $20 gold piece. Just have a little spot right there. We'll place on the rim. Little spot right there. Little spot right there on the rim. Place right there. We'll have this week coming up. I'll actually have it on Tuesday. If you're interested in the $20 gold piece, it will be $5,000. So just let you know. I know it's a big old thing, but just forgot to just let you know. So, and just so you know, Mama T, Mark Music was at his shop today, and he was watching you on the big screen. He sent me a picture when he was watching you. So right there he is. He is watching. We're always watching. So here we go. 1897 Barber dime. $7. 99. $6. 1901. Oh yeah, it is some big old gold for sure. Big old gold for sure. We also have we'll be looking at a collection next week in old bank bags. So I'm not sure yet if it's a Morgan bag we're going to be looking at, what we're going to be looking at. But when we get to that, we will bring that up and let everybody see it. May have something cool in there. 1902 for $6. 1905. That's right. That's right, Mama T. You tell him. You tell him. Daggone it, Big T. I can't believe you didn't let me get that. That's all your fault. $6 on the 05. Mama T, do you need me to send this Daisy Red Rider from 1938 gear shift knob? You want me to send that to you so you can throw it at Big T? You can throw it at him. You don't want to hurt him, though. I know he's tender. He's tender-hearted. You don't want to hurt him. Here's a 1905, a little better condition. That one's 7. 05S. 7. I do have seated halves, yes, sir. Any particular year? There's a 06. Another 06, a little nicer condition. 7. Yeah, funk. That's exactly. Yeah, he's very tender-hearted. I know. Hey, how's his voice doing? Is he feeling a little better? I put in chat. You need to get him a hot glass of tea. Put some honey in it and some lemon, and just sip on that. And that will help him. No, okay. I'll look here in just a minute and see what I have. $6. 1909. Did y'all hear about the 3 moles that went in the hole? The first mole said, "Hey, I smell sugar." The second mole said, "Hey, I smell honey." The third mole said, "Hey, I smell molasses." It was 1910D. Oh, bless his heart. 1911. And in case you didn't get the joke, I can repeat it. It's pretty funny when you think about it. 1911D. There's a 12. $13, $14, $14D. Yeah, Casey got it. Molasses. I smell molasses is what I smell. all the way through 16S. So lots of barber dimes, got barber quarters, barber halves. But let me look at seated halves with full liberty for our friend Felty's coins. Cap bust half. Oh, you said seated half. Seated half with full. Seated half. All right. These are seated halves. Let's see what we got. Now you get the joke. Yeah. Sugar, honey, and mole asses. Full liberty. There's a 53, no full liberty. 53-0, no full liberty. 54, no full liberty. Another 54, no. Yeah, I do have a 37. $54.00. Full liberty on this bad boy, but also been drilled and hang on a chain for a long time. So that's sad. Beautiful example if it wasn't for that. $56. Another 56. Got a little damage right there. Yeah, full liberty, partial coin. I know. Yep. Nice old toning on that one. Oh, look at this. Got a little rim hit right there. Nicely toned up. Face hair, all the stars. Little spot right there. All the drapery, her feet, the soles of her shoe. Shield, full liberty. The reverse. That's 330. $61. So yours looks about like this, Felty. That one is super nice, isn't it? It's about a VG8, so you need a better VG8. Better than VG8. There's a 61. 61.0. Oh, yours is like the super nice one? Oh, and then you need one better than that? I mean, that was an AU coin. You need a better than the AU coin? Because you did ask for seated, right? It's super nice. Carson City seated, and it does have a scratch right there, but that is an old scratch. Been there for a long time. 76 seated. Carson City. That was 115. It's nice. See if I have anything. Don't think I do. I don't have any better ones in this bag. I was looking to see, but of course this is a cat bus, but yeah, I'll pull it out for you. Let me show you this nice barber half. Then I'll pull it at 37 out. Don't you wish all barber half dollars look like this or better? Yeah, I like it too. That's my typeset upgrade coins. I'm gonna go just for a little bit more, folks, and then I think we'll probably call it a day. The 1828 is $5.75. Hello, Victoria Roman Carter. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's 1837. Read it. You can see the bow right there. Little Liberty. Reverse. I would do 85 on this coin. 85. 3.6 million minted. And I'll show you the 36 while I'm here. Here's the 36. Hey, Armando, thanks for being here. Have a great evening yourself. Have a great week. There's 1836. Wonderfully toned. And the reverse. And I would do 85 on this one. I got you. Night 1854th arrows seated quarter. We'll do 65 on the quarter. 65. Folks, is there anything that anyone is looking for? Jack, that's a great question. I can do wire transfer, certified check. It'd be a little difficult on PayPal and Cash App to do that. Venmo, I can do Venmo that way. But you're also close enough. You're not that far from me, living in Marion, North Carolina. That you are only 2 hours from me. So you're not far past Boone, not far past Asheville. So something like that, I can make arrangements to meet you in person. You're very, very welcome. Thank you. Thank you again for popping in, Danny Dave, and you're very welcome for that membership. But yeah, I mean, I could do that. It just depends on how far away people are. I could do that, and that's the problem with big coins, but and trying to get those paid for. But it's definitely doable. So you pay by check. Check clears, you get your coin. And you got it, Casey. And for what I would recommend is that we make sure that your shipping, we would overnight that. You just have to work out the shipping, so it'd be a little extra for shipping. There you go, Casey. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. 65. And just make it right. So and we can do UPS or postal service overnight shipping, which is pretty simple to do. And basically, you just pay for actual shipping charge. Overnight's about $100, roughly, because of the insurance. Oh yeah, and we definitely can meet halfway. That's not a problem. I mean, halfway from where I live to where you live. I mean, I could meet you in Boone. Boone would be an easy place to meet. If that's not too bad, Boone or see, Hampton's too far away. Boone's probably the biggest city that's closest to halfway. So eat lunch, trade cash for gold, shake hands, hug, head back. It's that simple. We can make it work. But definitely, yeah, if you're interested, just shoot me an email right here. Right there. It's not a problem. We can make that happen. And Filthy, I do have V nickels. We can look at those next time. Let me know if you're looking for a certain date. And we probably have that. But I think I'll show this as the last coin of the night. Here's an 1875S. 1875S. This is a seated dime. Full Liberty. Super nice coin. And are you building the tiny house now to replace where you were living before the storm, Jack? That's $90. Do 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 do. I have multiple cat bust half dollars. Anybody's interested in cat bust halves? Have lots of those. Okay. Is it? Are you building your tiny house there? In the same location or a different town? Not that it's in my business. I was just curious. That's not a mortgage. What kind of mortgage you want to look at, Dislogic? I got mortgage. Yeah, I got cat bust half dollars from 1808, 09, 10, 29, 31, 33, 33, 34, 37. Cool. Right on. That's not far then. That'd be good. But yeah, if you're interested, just let me know. And then, yeah, we definitely, I can, Boone, like I said, Boone's not bad. There's always good places to eat. So nice. That's awesome. Need a B.U. Walker. B.U. Walker. What you got? B.U. Walker. What you got? B.U. Walker. What you got? Oh, that's a quarter. That won't work. Give me 1 second, sir. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see what we got here. Gotta swap this box out here so I can put the lid on it so I don't lose anything. 1875S 20-cent piece. 230. Give me just 1 second. I find the right box there, sir. Nice. A B.U. Walker. And I'll flip through these. Hey, Vinny G, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. And I'll flip through these till I just see a BU date. I'll call them out. Anybody's interested, want to let me know. 19.7, 17S, 18, 19S, 19S. There's a 45. That's AU 55, though. It's not BU. 1 step down. That's 34. There's a Mint State. Breast look good. 44, 62. That's in 55. Things are upside down. Daggone. And this side's upside down. Hello, Pete. Hello, Fuzzy. There we go. There's a 46. 1 second, Jet, and I'll check. It looks like, Casey, I have these right here. So I got 46. $46D. Now notice this isn't in mint state, but it's a nice looking one. It's AE58. It's almost a mint state. Good looking walker. 36. Does have a little more wear than the other ones did. There's a 43. Another one, an AE58. A bit more wear. That's like I said, 40. So really had these three right here are the mint state ones. The 43, the 46D, and the 46. And looking at the reverse. I think the reverse on this one is probably the nicest of the three. Yeah, so it's a 61. So that's the nicest one of the three. And it's right in the middle of the road. So just let me know, sir. And I'll look for another seated at the quarter. On that one right there, Casey? Yeah, I'll do that. You got it, man. That's a stunner. Yes, I am a stunner. Yes, I am. Just type in Ben in the chat. We'll make it official. But you got it, man. Appreciate you. And Jet, you wanted a 53 to 55. $53 to $55. Obviously, that's not it. Neither is that one. Neither is that one. Nor that one. This one. That was pretty nice. Let's see what else we got here. $54. Then I have another 54 arrows. And all that you can see is on the flip. Yep, no raise on that 54 like there is on the 53. So that's the three I have, Jet Mech, that are about the same grade roughly as the other one. This one is really similar to the 54. Very similar in price. I mean, I do it for 65 Jet Mech. If you like this one, I do it for the same price, 65 if you wanted that one. You got it, my friend. Thank you. The Jet Mech. Thank you very much. Yeah, I can wallet that free for sure. Yeah, it'll be 71 tonight, and then I'll put it in a wallet, and I won't ship it out till the end of November unless you get something more, and we can ship it out sooner. So no worries at all. And Casey, your total for tonight, sir, is 116. Casey, 116. That includes shipping. Jet, yours is 71. Thank you very much. Is there anything else that anybody else is looking for? Any type coin, any particular year type coin? Just let me know. And smash that thumbs up. Smash it till it hurts. Exactly. Thank you, Jet Mech. I appreciate that. If you're looking for a peace dollar, yes, sir. I got that, Jet. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Casey, I got yours, but I will need shipping as well, please. Thank you. There's a 1921. Got two of those. This is just a generic slab. Someone put this one in. So 1921. This one is 130. This one is 215. This one has been well loved. This is 1921. This one not loved as much. And that one is 215. Da-da-da. And just because Des Logic told me earlier that was not a Morgan, here's a Morgan. 1878 Carson City. That one is 210. There's that Carson City mint mark right there. And the last 6 coins of the night, right there. First up is an 1878 trade dollar. 1878 trade dollar. Does have a hole. Liberty, God We Trust is all there. That one is 474. Here's an 1877. One's 485. The most affordable of the trade dollars I have tonight. Here's an 1875S. And it's not that rare. We initially thought it was an 1875. I'll show you why when I flip it. That's right. They do say 4 right there. 420. So there's 4.48 million of these minted, not 218,000. And this one is 290 and not 585. Because when we give it our first look, if you look like that, you can't really tell there's an S mint mark right there. Until you get right here and he's like, ruh-roh, George. There's the S mint mark. Caught that last week. But this one's only 290. So if you have a US typeset book, you need a trade dollar. And you need a seated dollar. So you need a seated like this. Gear, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. Bless you. This is 1872. Seated Liberty dollar. This one is 442 with motto. Here's 1870. This has a nice circulation cameo. Very, very nice coin. This one is 525. Again, with motto. Only 415,000 minted on that coin. And then you need one of those two coins for a US typeset, and you also need one of these. This is an 1846 full Liberty, seated Liberty dollar. And so you can see everything about it here. It's important that you see coins that are this nice and this value, so you know what you may be getting. You can see all the details right there. And this one does not have motto as opposed to this one. See the difference? No motto. Only 110,600 minutes, and this one is $975. So super, super, super nice. Oh, a 64 with motto? Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Oh, you know, what would that be worth? Let's see what that one would be worth. Seated $1.64. What we say this grade was? XF45. Only $3,250 if it was a 64 with motto in the same grade. Woohoo! Oh, now you want a 66. Oh my gosh. Now he wants a 66. He can't make up his mind, folks. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do here? 66 with motto in a VF or XF45. That's only $1,250, so that's not near as bad. But, folks, I think that's all we're going to have for tonight. Is there anything else that anyone else is looking for? Let me know. And JetMec, I got your payment and shipping. Thank you. Casey, I got your payment. If you haven't already submitted a payment or the shipping payment, please send that to me as well. I would appreciate that. I'll get your stuff out to you tomorrow. And JetMec, I will hold your wallet until we're ready to send that either at the end of the month or when your bag gets full. So anything else I can do for anybody tonight? I really appreciate you all being here. Let's see how many thumbs up we got tonight. Let's see how well we did. How well you all did. Y'all did all the work. 34 thumbs up, 24 in there. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Kevin, sorry we didn't move any of your merch, but you know, we'll keep working. We'll keep working at it. We'll get it moved. Always working hard. So and I guess with that, folks, what we will do is say that's a wrap. Don't forget, I believe Big T is streaming tomorrow. Check out Big T's channel tomorrow. 210, thank you for being here. Check out Big T tomorrow. Big T on his channel at 7 p.m. Wednesday, we will have midweek. I do not know if Ray is going to stream on Saturday for trade day. But typically Ray is trade day 1 o'clock on Saturday. Big Flip Coins is 6 p.m. on Saturday, and Morgan Silver Treasure is 8 p.m. on Saturday. So make sure you check those folks out. And on Sunday, Mama T is not running trade day next Sunday, and I will not be running the late show next Sunday as long as Wounded Warrior Project is running. If they're not running, then I will. Oh, I'll get it gear. But if they're not running, I'll pop up. But if they're running, we're going to stay off the net so we can be over there with them and support that Wounded Warrior Project and raise money for our veterans. Don't forget, in about 9 days, it is Veterans Day, November the 11th. So don't forget, if you see a veteran out or someone that looks like a veteran, thank them, buy them a cup of coffee, buy them a sandwich, buy them lunch. But above all, just tell them thank you, you appreciate them, and you're thinking about them. And for all those veterans that are in our streams, I know Armando is one of our vets. Make sure you say thank you for what you do, and that is awesome because those veterans serve so we can do what we're doing today. And Vinny got a link. Got a link to what? What do you want me to give you a link to? The Wounded Warrior Project? Let me see if I can pull that up. 1 second. If somebody else has it in chat, let me know. I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for the Wounded Warrior Project. Inadvertently closed down my YouTube. What's the channel that's hosting that, folks? I'm having one of those senior moments. Who's the channel that's hosting Wounded Warrior Project? Thank you for that gear. I appreciate that. Yes, he's got a link in 1 cent closer to buying his next coin. Cash Money. Let's see if he's doing it again this year. Video is live. All right, so folks, check out Cash Money. Make sure you go over here and check out this link right here. This is they're doing this tomorrow. This is the All-Star Hangout for the Wounded Warrior Project. Make sure you check that out. The benefit preview auction is on MLZB's channel. Let me give you that link. Here's another link right here. Check out this one for MLZB. Check out this channel right here. This channel right here. They're going to break, I believe, if everything works out well, they're going to break $500,000 being donated to Wounded Warriors. That's awesome, because we already know that we don't take care of our veterans as well as we should. So here's an opportunity that you can do a little bit to help as well. And with that, we're going to call it a night. Excuse me. Again, thank you all for being here. We will see you on the next stream. Be safe. Do something nice for somebody. And have a great night. Good night, everybody.